Too Much by Dave Matthews is going to be played in standard tuning, and the intro is going to come out of chords that are based around a root and a third, and are really pretty familiar to Dave Matthews' playing style if you've played any of his other songs. Alright, so the first chord will begin with your first finger on the 6th string 2 fret, and your second finger on the 3 string 2 fret. Your first finger should be muting the 5 string, but you want the 4 string to be ringing open in all of these chords. So that's the first chord. The second chord, he's going to move with his ring and pinky fingers. The ring finger goes down on the 6th string 3 fret, and the pinky finger goes down on the 3 string 4 fret. So we've gone from fingers on the same fret to fingers being split apart by 1 fret. Ring on 6-3 and pinky finger on 3-4. Still with the 4 string ringing out in the middle. And then for the third chord, he kind of hits this G chord again, and then slides his shapes up, his ring and pinky fingers up, and places them on the same fret together, both on the 7th fret. Ring finger on the 6th string 7th fret, pinky finger on the 3 string 7th fret, with still a ringing 4 string in between. Here your ring finger needs to be muting the 5 string. And then the second round it does the same thing, except for that the ascending chord is not this B minor, but rather your ring finger needs to be sliding to the 6th string 5 fret, while your pinky finger slides to the 3 string 7 fret again. So we've got a chord where our fingers are separated by 1 fret's difference. So together, separate, together, together, separate, separate. And I'm speaking there of being separated by 1 fret's difference. For the rhythm here, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and. So the count here is a little bit weird. The way that I'm hearing it, and this might not be technically the correct way to count it for time signature. I don't know what the time signature is, but this count puts you in the exact same frame of movement. So it might not be theory-wise correct, but it definitely puts you at the exact same movements in time as what Dave Matthews was doing. So I'm counting 1 and 2 and 3 and as my first set of measures, and that's 1 and on the F sharp, 2 and on the G, 3 and on the B. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and. I'm sorry, so the 3 and is happening on the G. So 1 and 2 and 3 and. So 1 and 2 and. So the move to the G happened on the and of 2. 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. And then 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. So on the 1 of the next measure, we're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. On the 1 of this next measure, it moves into what I'm counting as a 5 count. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and then it goes back and repeats. So very slowly, 1 and 2 and 1. I keep wanting to count that as a 2. That's wrong. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and. So I finally kind of got in the rhythm there in my first minute of trying to explain that. I was hitting on the wrong stuff, but it's 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and on on the F sharp and the G, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and on the B minor, and then repeats that phrase. All right, so once you get that down, in the strumming pattern, I'm going like down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. And just kind of let that build in the B minor, or if you want to be going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, you can do that. Down, down, up, down, 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 down. All right, once you get into this F sharp, it's pretty easy for the verse. It's just going to be an F sharp. I've got my first finger on the 6th string 2 fret, ring finger on the 5th string 4 fret, pinky finger on the 4th string 4 fret. And really you just want those 3 strings ringing out. You're going to hit that with a palm mute. Take the palm of your hand and just kind of lay it right across the saddle of your guitar so that whenever you hit, you're just kind of strumming through that mute. So down, down, up. So that down is with the notes fretted, and then down, up, I'm loosening the tension on my left hand so that it's muted. Down, down, up. Down, down, up. And then I'm going up, 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 mute up, down. So that is moving with my first finger to the 4th string 2 fret, and then hit down. So I'm muting up twice, or I'm palm muting up twice on that 4th string 2 fret, and then I'm picking down on the 4th string 2 fret and hammering with my pinky finger immediately to the 4th string 4 fret. And you can play around with this rhythm here. You might want to go, or some sort of alternation between 4th string 2 fret, 4th string 4 fret, or 4th string 4 fret to 4th string 2 fret out of this F sharp shape. Sometimes whenever Dave Matthews and Tim Reynolds plays this live, you can definitely hear Tim Reynolds play kind of a full-throated F sharp major with an open 2 and 1 string on the bottom. That would be the same shape as before, but put your 2nd finger now on the 3 string 3 fret. Alright, so that's basically the entire verse. And a lot of times what I'm doing, or a lot of times what Dave Matthews is doing here, is he's just strumming down, up, down, like just straight kind of 16th notes, but emphasizing down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. But you hear how that's happening within like this finer, just kind of softer up and down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. So if you can get that rhythm, that definitely helps pull together the feel of the song. Then we've got another. Then we've got another riff. The way that we're going to do that is it comes to an A minor, to a C, to an E minor, to a D, and a G, but they're being played very non-conventionally. The way that you play the first lick is to come with your 2nd finger to the 6th string 5 fret, and then put your ring finger down on the 4th string 5 fret. I'm sorry, the 3 string 5 fret. So you hit 6, 3, and then you need your first finger down on the 3 string 4 fret just behind your ring finger so that you can go. That is 6, 3, lift your ring finger to where your first finger is on the 3 string 4 fret, pluck that, and then hammer on with your ring finger again to the 3 string 5 fret. It's okay if the 4th string is open in a lot of these chords. And then we're going to go to a C chord, a C octave. First finger goes to the 5 string 3 fret, pinky finger goes to the 3 string 5 fret. So we've got the A minor with that little hammer on in there. Then we're going to come up to this E minor shape. I say E minor shape, it's an E minor chord, but it's definitely not an E minor shape. The ring slides up to the 5-string 7th fret, and then your first finger comes down onto the 3-string 5th fret behind it. So we're skipping over the 4th string, but we're plucking the 5-string 7th fret and the 3-string 5th fret. This 3-string 5th fret is a drone in like all of these chords. So all the shapes, you've got to recontort your fingers to be getting something on that 3-string 5th fret. So the A minor to the C to the E minor, and that just hits down, down, down to a D, G. So these are quick movements here. So after the E minor, we go with our second finger to the 5-string 5th fret and ring finger to the 3-string 5th fret. So we've got a 5, 3, and then 6, 3. That 6th string is going to be moving with your first finger while leaving your ring finger planted where it was on the 3-string 5th fret. Move with your first finger to the 6th-string 3 fret. So that's kind of a quick reach going from your second finger on the 5-string 5 fret to your first finger on the 6th-string 3 fret, but we've gone 5, 3, 6, 3, and then it repeats. A minor to the C, to the E minor, to the D, G, repeat. So there's rhythm that's happening with your right hand here, and again, a lot of it is just down, up, 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 down, up. And that sounds complicated, but if you just memory train your right hand to just keep that feel going, and then keep your left hand kind of playing in the tension between it. So after 3 rounds, 4 rounds of that little riff in the middle, that breakdown, you've got a G, G, G to an F sharp, F sharp, F sharp minor to a D, G, F sharp minor, E minor. The way that we're going to play that is first finger on the 6th-string 3 fret, second finger pulled back to the 3-string 4 fret, and just downstrum those. 1, 2, 3, and then use 2 fingers again. We're just going to slide your first finger down 1 fret, and your second finger will slide down 2 frets, so that they're now together on strings together on strings 6 and 3 respectively on the 2 fret. And then repeat G, F sharp, and then open up the 6th string, and then just use your first finger to bar the 2nd fret of strings 5 and 4. And you've got, and then right back into the F sharp. There's a good little box here too to just kind of fool around in this F sharp. It would be 5-string 2 fret, 5-string 3 fret, 5-string 4 fret, 4-string 2 fret, 4-string 3 fret, 4-string 4 fret. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on strings 5 and 4, and then frets 2 and 3 on string 3. So just anything, open 6, 6-string 1 fret, 6-string 2 fret, all feels good inside of that F sharp. Alright, so those are Chords and Movements to Too Much by Dave Matthews. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.